This is the process shot. I'm Michael. I'm stuck in a haunted movie theater, and I've seen Your Houseplants Are Screaming, a short horror comedy from 2021 directed by Benjamin Roberds. It's a bit more of a series of scenes rather than an actual narrative, but it follows the life of two houseplants located in some person's home. That person may be a mass of plant growth, and the houseplants themselves may be human, and the home may be composed of flesh and bone, but that's all besides the point. As time moves on in a relative manner, the two plants discuss their existence, the outside world, and just what the giant lump of weeds twitching around the house might do to them. Eventually, one of the two finds a means of escape, but it may not be anything either of the plants expected. Again, there isn't really a proper story going on here. The short is built more around the art design and the surreal premise that comes out of it. Pretty much every line of dialogue is some comment on the nature of this setup, giving regular houseplants a voice to personify them, and to air out the confusion of their perspectives. In a way, the short does rely almost entirely upon this irony, taking what we know or feel about our own houseplants and turning it backwards on us. It's simple, but effective, and the movie doesn't feel lazy at all for doing this, even if it doesn't actually do much with it. It is helped out a bit by the hyper-stylized look of the setting and characters. The plant life are the only live-action elements here, with the rest of the world rendered in stop motion to a decidedly unnatural result, which, again, isn't a bad thing in this context. It's also effective at displaying the relative nature of time for both sides, which is a nice touch as well. The art design overall is unique, again inverting reality and humanity with the potential perspective of plant life and how it might see the world around it. Cinematography and editing also play their part in this, creating a strong visual differentiation between the two points of view. The sound design brings it all together with a somewhat sickly, certainly otherworldly tone that permeates every bit of the film, and definitely caps off the ideas being shared here. Overall, the only downside is the lack of a harder narrative direction, as it could have potentially allowed the ironic aspects of the film to be expanded further by looking to the world outside of the plant's home. That's just my opinion, of course. Your Houseplants Are Screaming, Benjamin Roberds, 2021. 4 stars. I'd recommend giving it a watch. That's it for this review. If you liked it, leave a like. If you have something to add, leave a comment. Subscribe to the channel for more reviews. On the other hand, I don't actually know what a story would be like in a world like this. I suppose it might have to have a whole bunch of stories instead of one single narrative. That could work too.